Welcome everyone to the House of Dre's podcast slash channel. And today we'll be beginning our process of how to properly power scale, or just call it the power scale video. I don't know what you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. So basically, we're going to go through for today's video, these are just the basics. We're explaining the basics of power scaling. When I'm talking about power scaling, we're talking about power scaling anime slash manga, DC, Marvel, including the comics, video games, cartoon logics, so much stuff to power scale because in this era, especially during this time frame for us as creators and stuff, and for more people that's out there, whether you're a rookie or veteran, doesn't matter. It's to help you guys in these debates that you will eventually have with friends, strangers. It doesn't matter. It just helps increases your knowledge on how to power scale. As someone who's jumping into the power scaling universe, I don't let it cloud my mind. It's just the thought process. So moving forward for the next maybe our next few handful of episodes, we will be doing different scales of the power scaling section. So make sure you guys are hitting the like, the comment, and subscribe button. And hit those comment sections. Make sure you hit those comment sections. Those are very important. Let's get started. What is power scaling? Power scaling is this method that we end up using to determine characters, not only just characters, fights, potential fights, what ifs, etc., etc., etc. Things like feats, statements, comparisons, everything. We have so many examples. So many examples. If Kid Goku punches a mountain, then we all know that's a mountain level attack power, right? He punches it, bam, got it. But if someone weaker survives it, the durability increases. So if Kid Goku punches, let's say Deku. If Kid Goku fought Deku, we're talking about Kid Goku from Dragon Ball. If he fought Deku, Prime Deku, Peak Deku, whatever version of Deku you. If he punches him, and we know Goku can punch a mountain, and he punches Deku, and Deku not only tanks it but survives it with hardly any damage or something, then we know A, Deku can probably punch a mountain potentially, but B, we know that his durability is at least mountain level, so he can survive an attack that can destroy mountains off rip. That's this is a small example. We are going to go over three major things in the feats. I already said a couple of them already. It is feats, statements, and scaling. All three are very important when you come to doing this. Why? Is because there are feats that characters are do that we know we've seen them do on panel or in the anime or for a movie or live action version. We've seen them do it, so we know we have to. We know they can actually do it. For example, very perfect, easy example here. We've seen Madara Uchiha who popped up and he uses his meteor. He drops a meteor on the Shinobi alliances. Not only did he drop one, but he ended up dropping a second one. So we know Madara has that feat that he can drop a random massive meteor. Doesn't matter what happens. Statements. Statements are stuff that characters or narrator or whatever are trying to push for technique ability. Cell says if Gohan dodges this Kamehameha, he's going to destroy the entire solar system. That is a statement. We don't know if he can actually hit that feat, but we know it's a statement that he's had said. So we have to, based off of what he's saying, we feel like, okay, well, if that's the case, then we know that Cell can destroy a solar system. It seems like that's what we're guessing to. And of course, scaling. Scaling is also very important. The scaling here is that Tanjiro, not Tanjiro. Yeah, we can do that. Tanjiro can use flash step just like Zenitsu did, but he had to practice and use the breathing technique to actually do it. Of course, he's not an expert and just as great as Zenitsu do it, but he can learn how to do it, meaning that at his just beginning levels, he can take a little bit of what Zenitsu can do and use it. Doesn't mean he can actually outshine him, but he knows he can take a small bit of what Zenitsu has done when it comes to his flash step. I mean, not his flash step, but his thunder breathing, that he can repeat that feat. But we know between the two, Zenitsu was faster. That's just a scaling. But however, make sure you always be careful between that because statements with no feet can just be overhyped. We can just hear people say certain things. We've heard that Madara's perfect Susanoo can destroy matter in the every matter in the universe, which is Cap. We know he can't do that. Let's be honest here. We've heard we heard that we've seen that Gojo's infinity can pretty much look like it can stop time. We feel like we can stop anything, but that's not the case. We saw someone with no cursed energy but cursed tools break through his can get through, bypass his affinity if they keep it up as long as he can. You know what I'm saying? We wait him out basically. Power tiers. Power tiers is be street level. We go from street level. No. We go baby level. You know what I'm saying? A little baby. We go for their level up until the god levels. We're talking about universal. We're talking about multi dimensions. We're talking multiversal. We're talking about all that stuff. That will be talked about eventually too. Later on, way later on, way later on. Not right now. Way later on. We gotta talk about the speed. Speed is also very important because a lot of people like to put two characters in the exact same category with two speeds that are not even close to one another. We're talking about we're taking Captain America. We're asking, well, can Captain America actually go toe to toe with Can he actually go toe to toe with the Flash? Talking about the man who can outrun death itself, the man who created his own Speed Force Flash versus a peak human. No, we're good here. We're good here. Speed is also very important when it comes to scaling. Like I said, all the stuff I'm going through, it's gonna have their own little episodes where we'll be going through each episode. Don't worry. And then, of course, we have power scaling mistakes. We will definitely dive into those because I see it too much. We see it too much. If you ever been on Comic Vine's Death Battles pages, you see them saying off the wall stuff. We see, oh yeah, uh, we see like, well, yeah, well, Goku he can do all this stuff. No one can do what he can do. And it's like, not only can this character do it, but the hack said he can do it. His power said he can do it. Blah 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 blah. All this stuff said he can do it. What are you talking about? Nah. That's crazy. Yeah, now it's not crazy at all, people. It's not crazy at all. I think I forgot to put my headphone in. That's crazy to record with no no microphone. I've been holding this whole microphone better. Y'all didn't tell me. But mistakes, which will happen, we'll be talking about the mistakes and stuff that can do and what happens with it. But overall, that is pretty much that's it. Pretty much that's just your introduction into this class. You can call it the class if you want to, but episode by episode, I'll be going down, breaking down certain things that, um, I guess, the certain subjects. You know what I'm saying? We'll be breaking down what kind of feats are we looking at? What kind of hacks are we talking about? What kind of speed we're talking about? What kind of strength they can do? What kind of level they are? We'll talk about every single one of those here on the channel. So make sure you guys are hitting that like, that comment, and subscribing. Notification button, that's up to you. I personally I wouldn't do it. That's just me because I know how I am. Because I can give you this whole week of me uploading. I can give you 2 weeks of straight uploading, and then for a full month not upload nothing. So that's on you. You play a dangerous game. I'm not gonna do it, but I can't wait. I can't wait. So if you're excited for this, make sure you hit the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, the goal is to help you understand the power scaling. If you're a newbie, if you're a rookie starting off, if you're a veteran, and maybe if you've got a couple things and stuff. Maybe you're following people on the YouTube channels, content creators, whatever, that's telling you all this stuff, and then you're like, "Is it though?" We're gonna break that mold. We're gonna break that mold, and moving forward, no more excuses. No more excuses. All right. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Let's get to studying.